Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Chainsaw Man episode 3. I can't believe we are only 3 episodes into the show. It feels like I've been watching it for much longer somehow. I don't know, maybe it's because of how much I think about the show and like building up excitement for the next episode and thinking about the first episode and the second episode. I don't know. Maybe that's why it feels like I've been watching it for much longer. But I'm not going to bore you, so hello, I hope you're doing good. Thank you for being here and enjoy my reaction. Maybe. Wait. I want to listen to the opening, but I just want to say first, it's not like she manipulated him or anything, pretending like she likes him and pretending that, oh, it would be so nice if you could just get my cat, and then I would feel so comfortable and happy, and I think we can, start up a relationship and blah, blah, blah. It's like boobs for a cat. Well, fondling boobs for cat. There's no manipulation going on here, in my opinion. It's very straightforward. Sorry, there's something on my screen. At least that's how I feel at this point. I might think about it some more, but I think it's pretty straightforward, yeah. Touch up by safe cat. Both win. There's one more thing that I wanted to say. Oh, about how I read a book about communicating with people using language that will make them pay attention, but not just language, but like, I don't know how to explain. I'll talk about it at the end. I will make a note. I don't want to see. I'm worried. I don't want to see a cat get eaten or something like that. I know that it's a fictional show. It's like if people die, they're not the real people. It's just a story. But because I have cats and I sometimes dream about bad things happening, and then I wake up like with anxiety and stuff, that's just a big fear of mine. So like I feel like seeing that it's like what Makina, Makina, whatever, the redhead lady. It's like what she said, like Coffee Devil isn't gonna be scary because he can't, like, coffee is not scary. Whereas Chainsaw Devil is scary because you can imagine being killed by a chainsaw. So it's like seeing people die in the story, I can't see people dying in here. I've been to a funeral like once, right? I don't know, but that just doesn't give me as much. I hate seeing animals die in stories and stuff. Maybe it's also because, I've seen a lot. I don't know. But I don't want to see it, that's all I'm saying. Is she gonna... Why? Oh, is she gonna trade him? Oh, she tricked him. She did trick him. Nah, he's a virgin. A kid. I believed you too! Okay. I know. Oh, come sit. Come sit. Oh, meh. I don't cry for a cow because I don't have cows. I can't relate. I cry for a cat because I have cats, and it's very sad to think about losing them or seeing them get hurt. Nej, jag vill. Oh, jag vill. Oh, so cute. Okay, wait, let's just start from here. Oh, poor ちた。Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna go badly. Watch out! Don't cut NYAKO. Maybe he was eaten whole. Watch out. Ooh. Run, dude, if you can still move. Ugh. Whoa. No, I want to know if they're alive. Oh, I wish we knew if they were alive. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but maybe she's, I can imagine, you know, she's protecting him with her body. 'Cause, you know, when you swallow something whole, then there's a chance, maybe. Please don't spoil me, but I'm so glad you came to visit. Thank you. You made me feel better. So I'll give this a very unbiased 10 out of 10. No, let me do a score. Let me do a score. I thought it was... Let me start by saying I spoke to someone recently, like in real life, about their thoughts on this show, and they said that, you know, the visuals are very good, but they don't really think it's just like any other shonen, you know, or like, I guess because, you know, there's Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer and like all these shows that is about fighting demons, so to them maybe it's like, and that is totally, you know, acceptable opinion, like everyone's entitled to their opinions, and I don't think they're weird for feeling that way, because, you know, there's a lot of things that I don't like that everyone else seems to like, so but I was just trying to understand like where they're coming from, because I like this so much, you're right, and because they were saying how the show is just like any other shonen for them, or not, but like, you know, because this is, you can't really call this a shonen, I think, because of the blood and stuff, like maybe it's more seinen, but they just meant to say like it's just like a lot of other shows that are similar that has come out in the last 2 or 3 years, and nothing makes it special. They didn't. I'm paraphrasing a bit, but I feel like that's what it was that boils down to, and that's how I understood what they were saying. And to me, that feels like how I understand that is like, imagine you want to watch a romantic comedy, and then you're like, oh, no, but then they end up together at the end, and that's just so, every other romantic comedy has done that. Like, to me, there's certain things in a romantic comedy that makes a romantic comedy a romantic comedy. So when you go into a romantic comedy expecting the romantic comedy not to do romantic comedy things, then I'm like, but do you really want to watch a romantic comedy then? I'm not saying they went into this thinking, oh, I want to watch a shonen, and now, oh, this is too much shonen or too much seinen, whatever. I'm not saying that about them. They watched this because I said they should watch it. So it's obviously understandable if they end up not really feeling it because that's not what they're in the mood for. But for me, someone who loves shonen, seinen, I don't know. That's like, I love even what is the one shoujo anime, and I love seinen, and I love shonen, and I love like there's not a lot that I don't like. So yeah, it would really take a lot to make me dislike something. I think there's a lot of things that I think are average, but I don't like it. And I can find something special in most shows, especially if it's especially because all the stuff that I'm watching is things that have been recommended to me. So generally, if someone recommends it, there would be something to like, and then I can usually find that thing to like. My problem is I usually don't like things enough sometimes, and that's why I piss off a lot of fandoms, because for the most part when I watch a show, I say what I like and what I don't like. There's exceptions where it's just like perfect to me and I can't imagine anything being better. Or not anything being better, but like I can't imagine something being done. Like this is what they wanted to do and they achieved it. And I can see that and I can feel that. But, that's based on my subjective opinion. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that this show has the seinen aspects, if it's seinen, right? It does it perfectly, and I love seinen, so obviously I'm gonna like that part. But there is more than enough for me that's unique about it that make me see it as, it can stand at the same level as many other shonen already. I mean, seinen. And one thing that makes this especially special is the characters, because they're so intriguing to me. From the very first episode, Denji is definitely, in my opinion, very different from any other. Like his backstory, especially, we're introduced to that right from the get-go. It's not something that's revealed later. I don't know, the way that they started telling the story, the characters and their history, and then also the character interactions. To me, it's all very unique and very engaging. I feel invested already. I said this is episode 3, and I feel like I've been watching this for a lot longer for some reason, because of how attached I feel to the characters. Not attached, but invested. You know what I'm saying? And I think it balances dark and comedy really well. And yeah, I don't know. It seems special to me. That's basically my end point. But I understand if anyone feels like this is just another seinen. I can understand that too, because not everyone likes vanilla. Not everyone likes lavender, the smell of lavender. I didn't used to like the smell of lavender, and then in the last few years it changed. Like how does your like for a smell change? It's so weird. Even like when I was younger, I didn't like olives, and then one day someone's mom asked me, do you want a salad, and I'm going to put in this and this and this, and I said yes, and I didn't hear she said olives, so there was olives in my salad, and didn't not want to eat them because I didn't want to be rude, so I ate the olives, and then after that I suddenly liked olives, the purple ones at least. I don't really like the green ones that much. But you see, what is like taste is different, and even your own taste can change, and that doesn't make sense to me, but it happens. So like I just don't want anyone to feel like I think you're weird or wrong for thinking something. And I think that maybe more because I've seen people be really about this show. And if someone, and that's understandable, you know, if you disagree with someone on their opinion, that's fine. But you're driving a lot of people. Like, I think if you're being rude about how someone else dislikes something, let's say someone says, I don't like this main character. And then if you're going to be rude about it and call them names for not liking something, you're just going to have them, like, sink their teeth more into their opinion. Whereas if you just say, hey, that's cool, I like him because of this, and this is my reason. If you don't want to talk to them about it, then just, you know, don't comment. Just don't go watch that reactor or whatever again. If the reactions choose something, come back after 10 episodes. Maybe their opinion has changed. But their opinion won't change if a bunch of people are being rude to them about it. And I'm lucky in the sense that I love the show. So right now I'm not getting shit for my opinions on it like I've gotten shit on my opinions on other popular shows. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I did speak to someone who feels like, you know, I don't know, like they're not allowed to share their opinion because of people jumping down their throat about it. And I understand, you know, Chainsaw Man has been out for a long time, the manga, and the fans are really like, they love it so much. And that's awesome. I think I love it too. But, you know, don't drive people away because their taste might change. The story might develop. The characters may develop. And, yeah. You don't want to push people away, right? Okay. Anyway, I got sidetracked. This was a great episode from start to finish for me. As you could see, I rarely cry in anime. I have a list actually here on my anime list if you want to see it. I have a list of anime that has made me cry. I don't really count this as the anime making me cry. I don't know. I should probably count it. But like any show that's gonna freaking... Well, okay. There is one show that killed a lot of animals that didn't make me cry. So I guess I'll count this. I just got really angry in that show because that show kept killing animals. And I felt like, okay, you want me to be outraged. Fucking find a different way to do it. I was so pissed off at that show. I gave one of the episodes a 0 just because it made me angry. Like, I told you guys before, 10s and 0s are very subjective. They don't necessarily mean something. And I don't score them here a 0 because that influences their, you know, their average score and stuff. I just score them on my own document a 0. So let me see. I've watched 316 anime, but that includes like, let's say 20 movies or something. And here's my list of things that made me cry, which was Angel Beats. I think it was the last episode or 2, one of the last 2 episodes. Attack on Titan. I think it was in season 3, part 2. Dororo. There was a specific episode. I don't remember the number, but it was either 6 or 7 or something. Monogatari series. Naruto Shippuden recently. Episode 474, and One Piece, episode 568. I teared up a lot in One Piece, but tearing up doesn't equal crying to me. There's a difference. So I guess I will add Chainsaw Man to that list. Made me cry. I don't know. I just, like I told you guys, sometimes I have like, I don't have many bad dreams, but when I do have a bad dream that, you know, wakes me up in cold sweat and everything, then it was a bad dream about one of my cats or something. I've had drowning dreams, car running over dreams, lost dreams. It's like, I hate those dreams. But dreams generally, I guess, you know, they come off of things that you fear in real life. So, you know, don't think about it. I don't know, but it's just, you can't help it. Okay, don't think about it. Besides that, I think the episode was great because of the interactions between Power and Denji. Because, you know, in real life, you don't always immediately like someone, but sometimes you have to deal with someone. And then when you go through difficult things together, whether you fight or whether you see something bad or you have to help, I don't know, but at the end of the episode, they started to kind of relate to each other. She couldn't understand, like, he's inside you. No, he's not. He's dead. And because that was her reality. That was all she knew. But then once she saw NYAKO get killed right in front of her, she understood his desire to want to keep Pochita alive inside him. So then she could relate. And then he thought about her and how she must have felt when NYAKO was being held hostage. And then he could put his anger at almost being sacrificed, essentially, aside, because, you know, this is an unprecedented, crazy situation. And yeah, he could relate to that feeling. So that kind of interaction between the characters, to me, is really, like, perfect. That is what I want from stories. Okay, so let's go ahead and score. You came at the exact right moment, didn't you? Thank you. She often pops by in videos, but yesterday she didn't pop by during Bleach, so it was still nice of you to come by. Did you feel me crying? I don't know. Maybe. Or did you just want me to pet you? Chainsaw Man episode 3. So like I said, pretty biased. Gonna be pretty biased with this one. Starting with characters 10. Story 10. Visuals 10. Audio 9.5, and the investment / enjoyment. I mean, it made me cry. That doesn't happen a lot, so I'm going to go with a 10. So 9.9 out of 10. The audio was great. Can't really think of anything that I would have done differently, or that I, you know, oh, if only they did this here, or blah blah blah. But I'm like I said, 10s and 0s are very biased. So I'm just gonna hold back from that 10 because there wasn't a particular moment. Well, there was. The voice actors are phenomenal. The music, the ending song was interesting to say the least. You know, I feel like a lot of the show is just done very intentionally. Like every choice was made. This is why we're doing this. Let's do this here because of this. You know, so I like that. But yeah, 9.9 out of 10 for me. Let me know what you guys think. And then I'll see you next week for episode 4. That's going to be the 1st of November, the first day of my changed schedule. And if you guys want to join a live stream, I will be streaming tomorrow night, either 9:30 or 10. It'll be like a shortish stream. I think 9:30. I'll try and start at 9:30. And Thursday I'll be streaming at 8:30. So yeah. Tomorrow is Mob and manga, One Piece manga. And the Thursday is Shippuden and the Genshin. So feel free to join me on Twitch. The link will be in the description under Linktree. And that has all my links. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.